All right, first alert meteorologist Fred Campagna. How you doing on this great Saturday now evening as we're waiting for that sun to set, setting pretty much as we speak. What an amazing day it was. So coming up here on 8 o'clock in the evening and just beautiful out there today. Hard to beat a day like today. It's still a little bit breezy and the wind will be less on Sunday. Temperatures are going to be warmer as well. So I have plenty to tell you about here weather-wise. Thanks for hanging out and let's get right to it with a look at the temperatures that are outside right now. It's 73 degrees in Atlanta. I was just outside taking a little bit of a stroll around our property here in West Midtown, and it's just nice. I mean, it just feels so great. The humidity is nice and low. In fact, I want to check out one of our cameras here because I think we have a decent shot possibly of a sunset. Let's see what we got. Oh, you can see it's golden hour, right? As we check out Midtown. Everybody was out and about in Atlanta this afternoon. Man, it took me an hour to get in from Decatur. Like an 8-mile drive just took forever because of the traffic that we had out around greater Atlanta this afternoon. This is what I want to show you though. Our sun setting. Let's take a look at it. There it is. So that's a look from right over Truist Park. You can barely see it because of the way it's shaded there in the foreground, but the sun is setting right now. Amazing day, mild evening, nice overnight. Eventually, the temperature is going to get down into the low to mid 50s to start the day tomorrow. Maybe you were watching Atlanta News First earlier and you were watching the Masters. So what about that weather on Sunday? I know that today scoring was a little bit tough out there. Only a few guys breaking par today. You can see that tomorrow's forecast is warm. It's sunny in Augusta, mid-70s at noontime, mid-80s during the afternoon, and the breeze should be a little bit lighter. So you can see the flagstick there with a little bit of a breeze. It was still pretty breezy down in Augusta today, and things have really dried out after that rain. So the greens were incredibly fast, and guys are struggling a little bit today. But we'll see. It's a stacked leaderboard. Couple of guys I wouldn't mind seeing on the top of that leaderboard win it. Max Homa, Scotty Scheffler would be nice as well, but should be a good final round of the Masters on Sunday. You can watch it right on Atlanta News First as well. Coverage starts at 2 o'clock. Here's a look at the satellite and radar. Notice how there's just not much showing up. That's because not only is there no rain, there's basically no clouds over the southeastern United States. So just absolute picture perfect weather, not just here in Atlanta and in North Georgia in general, but throughout most of the southeast. How does Sunday break down? Really nice, actually. Temperatures in the mid-50s at sunrise, mid-60s, though, by 10 in the morning. Today's high temperature was 77 degrees. I think we're going to be several degrees warmer than that tomorrow. Pretty good chance we will crack 80 degrees. I think 82, 83 around Atlanta for your Sunday afternoon temperature. Notice the breeze, not much of one early in the day. And then during the afternoon, a west-southwesterly wind starts to develop. That helps to get the temperature up a little bit for us tomorrow afternoon, higher than it was today, and 10 degrees above normal. 83, actually a popular number on there from Rome to LaGrange, Griffin, Covington, Athens, Atlanta, all at 83 degrees. A little bit farther south and east in Augusta, temperature is going to top out about 85 degrees on Sunday afternoon. What about going forward as we head through the end of the weekend and into the work week? Well, you can see just a few clouds on Sunday. They'll be thin clouds. Again, nothing that's going to cause any kind of issues whatsoever. And in fact, if you are going to be out and around for several hours tomorrow, you'll probably want to put on some sunscreen just because that sun's starting to get strong here as we get into mid-April. And the temperature is going to be warm, but not so warm that you'll want to get out of that sunshine. So if you are going to spend several hours in it, you'll want to protect yourself or at least have a wide-brimmed hat on if you're going to be out maybe doing a little bit of work in the yard on a Sunday afternoon. 77 at 7 o'clock in the evening tomorrow, so still very mild as we head into Sunday night. Monday morning, a mild start, temperature around 60 degrees early on. Another warm one on Monday, another beauty too. Temperatures reaching the low to mid-80s on Monday afternoon. We'll keep it warm for most of the upcoming week. Dry skies continue on Tuesday, even though we're going to see more clouds on Tuesday. I still think the temperature is going to crack 80 degrees on Tuesday. So this is quite a stretch for us here. The longest, I think, dry stretch that we've seen maybe the longest dry stretch. I don't actually want to jinx it, but it'll be close. I was going to say the longest dry stretch we've seen so far in 2024. It'll be in the ballpark anyway. It'll be in the team picture, as we say, for the longest dry stretches of the year so far. And it does look like it's going to continue to be pretty nice. So here's the Dogwood Festival forecast. And actually, I'm not sure what happened there. What did happen with my Dogwood Festival forecast? I know what happened. I made a change to it, and someone else tripped me up a little bit with another forecast. So that's actually tonight's. Here's the one I want to show you. This is good. So I won't make this mistake on the air for you tonight on Atlanta News First on Peachtree TV at 10 o'clock. This is what I want to show you if you're going out on Sunday. Noontime, 73 degrees, 3 in the afternoon, 79. It wraps up tomorrow after an amazing weekend in Piedmont Park. The temperature at 6 o'clock should be near 80 degrees. So nice and warm out there tomorrow. Still low humidity, though, so very comfortable to be out and around. I think a lot of people looking forward to an afternoon like we'll see tomorrow. All right, let's check out Atlanta's most accurate 7-day forecast. No first alert weather days to tell you about, but a couple of chances at rain and a couple of days that we're watching pretty closely here for the possibility of seeing some showers. First is Wednesday. Looks like mainly afternoon, evening time frame. A 30% chance. That's something we'll watch. If that bumps up to 40 or 50% with new information coming in this evening or overnight and into tomorrow, we'll probably add a first alert weather day for Wednesday. The other day that we're watching is Friday. Right now it looks like scattered showers and temperature in the upper 70s. It's a little bit early to pop a first alert weather day on Friday, but that's something that we're watching as well. So those are the 2 days, if you do have some plans this week, that you need to keep an eye on, Wednesday and Friday. Otherwise, you can see how warm it'll be during the work week. 84 Monday, 83 on Tuesday with more clouds. When the sun comes back out between systems on Thursday, the temperature reaches about 85 degrees, more than 10 degrees above normal. You'll probably need to run the AC this week because look at those nighttime low temperatures. It'll be in the 60s for us. So it's going to warm up this week, not just during the day, but also at night. Nothing really humid in our forecast, or at least oppressively so, but a touch more humidity around those shower chances on Wednesday and on Friday. Going into next weekend, temperature settling back to near normal with a high in the mid-70s on Saturday. So I want to give you a bigger picture look here at what we're expecting. Let me back it up. Take you into Monday. You can see that Monday afternoon, just partly sunny skies. Tuesday, a few more clouds drift in, but again, a nice day to be outside on Tuesday. Wednesday, see how there are some showers around, a couple thunder showers, mainly northwest Georgia the way it looks right now. It looks like that action could weaken as it gets closer to metro Atlanta and east of Atlanta. So that's why we have our rain chances only at 30% later Wednesday. On Thursday, back into that warm sunshine, and that's going to be nice, but you can see that next system around Arkansas, Missouri, Louisiana area by Thursday evening. That's the one that we're watching for Friday. All right, let's see what else is going on here that we can talk about. I want to get a look at what the high temperatures today were off to our west. Probably had some mid-80s around that Little Rock area. We sure did, 84 degrees. So we talked about this yesterday. Our weather is basically coming from the west now. We talked about the west-southwesterly wind that will be developing tomorrow. So that's why we're going to see that temperature rise up into the middle 80s. But again, the air still very, very comfortable out there. Let's see. Dew point right now, yeah, it's 37 degrees, so it's super dry air right now. It doesn't even register with the green shading because it is so dry. So that means that overnight tonight, we'll watch for that temperature to dip. It won't be as cool tomorrow morning as it was this morning, but as you can see, that sun setting now, and the temperature is going to dip into the middle 50s by about 4 o'clock or so in the morning. So that's about where we stand. Hope you're enjoying this weekend and the beautiful weather that we have. If you haven't had a chance to get out there, I sure hope you do either later this evening or sometime during the day tomorrow. There goes the sun setting well behind Truist Park there as we look off to the west. What a beautiful scene. Love that crystal clear sky. Love this time of the year. We did not, by the way, get a pollen count today. The pollen counts have been coming down a little bit, so I think we're past the peak of the pollen season, so that's definitely some good news. as many of us struggling a little bit with some of the allergy issues over the last several weeks, but that should not be as much of an issue going forward from this point out. I still think we'll see an extreme pollen count day or two over the next couple of weeks here, because we are still in mid-April. But as we head into May, those pollen counts will gradually come down. All right, have a great evening. Again, Peachtree TV tonight at 10 o'clock, 10 to 11 o'clock, and then on the mothership on Atlanta News First, starting at 11. We'll see you then.